good morning. It is Tuesday and tomorrow is New Year's Eve. This is my first run since Christmas Day. Got back from London yesterday, so just taking it nice and easy. Only going to do 6 miles. Try and keep it heart rate as low as possible, just to get some miles in the legs, and then start introducing some speed later on in the week. Feeling good. Just really wanted to get out for a run and test out these. I'm not sure if you can see them there, but I'm now running with the Shocks Open Run 2, which was a welcome present from my daughter, and I couldn't wait to try them out. So here I am. They sound amazing, and I can still hear everything around me. So, good job. Anyway, I've got about 800 meters left that way before I turn around and head back home. It's just a little update. So yeah, just glad to be back running again. Obviously ate a lot of things that I shouldn't have over the festive period, and sometimes my body didn't quite agree with it, but it's that time of year. So well, I'm back out and I know I've got work to do, so nice easy run today, and then see how we get on for the rest of the week. Haven't decided yet, but I know there'll be some speed sessions. But yeah, really also want to ramp up the mileage now, with I think something like 8.5 to 9 weeks before race day. So I've really got to dig deep and really got to push hard now. Anyway, that's enough babbling. It's a beautiful morning, sun's out, and I'm just going to enjoy this run for what it is. Thank you, and I'll catch you later. Saturday, it's after 12, because I know it's after 12 I left for my run. Let me just slow down here so I can talk to you. So I was aiming to maybe do some sort of speed session today, but I'm still quite tired after the Christmas period, so I've just come out for a run with no goals, just running to feel. I'm almost at 5 miles now, so I'll turn around and that'll give me 10 miles for the day, which I'm happy with. And if I'm not too tired, I'll try and get another run in tomorrow. So back-to-back runs, I think so. With this run, it'll put me on 16 miles for the week so far. And if I can get another 10 miles in tomorrow or so, then who knows, we'll see. So So one of the reasons I've sort of not put any weight on over the Christmas period, which I thought I was going to, considering we were eating out a lot, was on our last night in London. I think I either ate something dodgy, or it was an accumulation of all the eating out that my body wasn't used to, because I try to eat healthy when I can. Everything just went through me. So guilt-free eating, but also all the good stuff goes out of you too. So I think that's really slowed me down on getting back out there and putting in some real efforts in, and I don't want to overdo it while I'm still trying to get my body back to where it was. But I'm feeling good now, you know. I'm about to do 10 miles today, so I think I'm pretty much back to where I want to be. At the moment, very early in the morning when I'd love to do my runs, it's quite icy and I don't want to risk it, so I'm having to run slightly later in the day. So hopefully that won't have too much effect, but it does mean that I probably won't be able to do a park run for a little bit, because at 9 o'clock it's still icy and I ain't risking getting injured, not with 8 to 9 weeks to go. So yeah, focus on the prize and keep going. So that's where I'm at today, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying the run. I've got 0.07 of a mile to go before I turn around, and that'll give me my 10, so I'm really happy with that. Enjoying the sunshine. It is cold, the wind's coming off the sea and it's icy, but now that I've been running I'm quite comfortable, so we'll go with that. Anyway, let's put this away and keep going. Everything's gonna be alright. Well, good evening. Hopefully the wind muff is doing its thing. It is Thursday afternoon. It's my first run of this week. My last run was Saturday, and I was hoping to go out on Sunday, but just got tied up, as you do, getting ready for work and getting everything sorted. So, and then also it was the other half's birthday, and I was making sure everything was working for that. So it all went well. I've just done my first mile and I'm doing my hilly run, which I haven't done in a long time. And I realised I need to do some hill sessions. I've got a little over 7 weeks before the half marathon and I hadn't done any proper hills. So this little route that I do is a little over 4 miles. And I'm hoping to do at least 2. So at least eight and a half miles thereabouts. Depending on how I feel, might even do 3. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not making any promises on that. I'd love to do 3 and get close to 13 miles. But like I say, at the moment I'm on the undulating part, but the first mile of this route is entirely uphill and it is quite steep. Granted, the last mile is all downhill and incredibly steep. So we shall see. But looking back on the year, as you do, initially I was surprised at how low my running volume for the year was, because I'm usually around 1,000 miles or so for the year, and this year I think it was about 600-700. And then I was looking back at the months, and then I realised that obviously my other half had 2 partial knee replacement surgeries and was off work for 5 months, and I was sort of taking care of her and everything else which obviously impacted my running. Impacted it in a bad way, but obviously I've got my priorities, and my priorities were to make sure she was well taken care of and getting a good recovery. So now that she's back and fully fit, I can focus on my running again. I have done so far, but I'm really diving into details now, and I really want to start increasing the intensity and the mileage. Those are the things I've been saying from the start that I need to increase, but stuff's always got in the way. But you know what? It's a new year, new start. Everything has been reset to zero. So let's get this hilly run done, and I shall catch up with you a little later to see exactly how far I've done. Alright, so I'm on the return leg of my second lap. So I'm going to call it after this one, because man, it's hard. I could probably do another one, but I want to do a strength and conditioning session tomorrow, and I think if I did another 4 miles on this hilly course, I wouldn't be doing anything tomorrow. So yeah, I shall put the elevation up on the screen here so you can see what the definition of hills are. It's quite a strong crosswind on the way back. Didn't notice it so much on the way there, but really glad I did this session. Saturday, my second and last run of the week. I'm doing the same hilly session I did on Thursday, but in the daylight, which means I can actually get a better view. I was hoping to do 3 reps, but after the second rep, I know there's nothing in me, and I know I've got a tough week next week with my running schedule. So I'm just going to finish off on the 8 point, something like 2-3 miles, and call it 16 and a half for the week. And then next week I believe I'm going to be around 30 miles, and I'll be increasing it every week for a while. With only 7 weeks to go, I've really got to put the effort in and get those hard runs. So even though this is quite a tough hilly session, this is also going to be my long run, which can only make me a stronger runner, hopefully. So we shall see. Anyway, other than that, things are going well. All the ice has disappeared now, so it's now safe to run. It has been quite slippery over the last weekend and partway through the week, so erred on the side of caution. And here I am, back out again. So I'm going to put this away, finish off this run, and look forward to catching up to you all next week. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you soon.